Other tips in today's Ask the Expert. Most of us know we need to, stay inside and try to avoid being outdoors when it's this cold.
But pets, we think that they have a fur coat that's going to keep them warm all winter long. Joining us live this afternoon to dispel those notions, our resident pet vet, Dr. Katie Heinrich from the Silver Spring Animal Wellness Center, and our friend Honey, who's a good-looking beast here. So how long should a dog be outside when it's this cold?
So unfortunately, it's impossible for me to give you an exact number because, as we know, dogs come in all different shapes, sizes, and types. So if you have a husky or Malamute, that's, a northern breed with a lot of hair and they're made for this kind of weather, they can obviously stay out a lot longer than a little Chihuahua. So generally any dog, once the temperature is below zero, you really want to minimize their time outside because their extremities, no matter how much fur they have, their extremities, their ears, their tail, and their paws are still susceptible to frostbite because they shunt their blood to their organs when it gets that cold out, and then they lose blood flow to those areas and you get tissue freezing, and then they can have some pretty significant tissue damage to those areas. And there's also a chance of hypothermia if their core body temperature were to get too low. So you need to use common sense. If it's too cold for you and you have your dog outside and they're clearly showing signs of being uncomfortable, lifting their paws up, shivering, it's time to get them inside. If they look like they're having a good time, then just kind of use your common sense and be like, if it's below zero, just kind of keep it to a minimum.
What about a sweater?
So they actually can work very well for short-haired dogs. I think most long-haired dogs, and even Honey, she looks like she has a shorter coat, but she actually has a double coat, so she would probably not be a dog that would need a coat, but a lot of the smaller dogs and dogs with the really thin coats, that actually is helpful for them. So it's more the extremities you have to worry about with frostbite, and that's the ears, the tail, and the feet. So booties are a good idea if your dog will tolerate it, and then you got to minimize their exposure.
Thanks so much.
Honey's a looker.
Yeah.
Got a question for the experts? Email them at asktheexperttoday'stmj4.com. You can leave a voicemail too. That number is on your screen. Good girl.